Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Hopefully you guys get to go out and celebrate. And even if you're not able to, even if you have to work, um, you can still enjoy it. You can still reflect. But while we're at reflecting, here are some facts. What is Juneteenth? Juneteenth is a U.S. holiday celebrated on June 19th. Now it varies, from days. Some start maybe from the 17th through the 18th or the 19th, and even earlier than that, starting from the 13th and through the 19th. Why is it important? Why is it important for Black folks, for African Americans? This is very important to keep in remembrance and not take this holiday for granted, especially. And those that are wanting to know more about this holiday, of why it's important for black folks especially. It commemorates the end of slavery for Black Americans in the United States. That's why that day is important. What happened on June 19th, 1985? Well, I'm going to tell you what happened. The Union troops arrived in trying to pronounce this, Galveston, I want to say that's in Texas, and announced that enslaved people in Texas were free. But you're thinking, wait, didn't slavery ended in 1863? Absolutely it did. Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, but it took time for freedom to be enforced across the South. So while in the North, and maybe a roundabout way, it ended, there was still slavery going on, especially in the South, and it lasted longer and lasted a little bit longer. And it took some time for the news to get back. How is it celebrated? How is Juneteenth celebrated? Well, communities, we gather together, food, music, prayer, and remembrance, and it's exactly like a reunion. I call it a reunion of the Black community. Now, it became a federal holiday. Juneteenth became a federal holiday in 2021. That says something there. Why does it matter today? I'm going to tell you again. It honors freedoms and resilience and the ongoing pursuit of equality. Juneteenth reminds us that freedom delayed is never freedom denied, and that history matters. So while you pondered on that, for the community, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Put some hearts in the comments. Subscribe and enjoy the day. All right, family.